Hello, welcome to Game 3 of my match against SweetJohn33. I am up 2-0, but it was a very close one, so I don't want to get too ahead of myself. Enhance Overgrown Estate does not work. Enhance Hovel does work for whatever. That's pretty sure I want to go Scrying Pool here. I want to draw a lot with Scrying Pool. I'm also going to add Wharf. Like Scrying Pool Black Market, I'm going to add Wharf and Village, and we kind of see where things go from there. Black Market might change the tenor of things. If not too much, then we just kind of build a Wharf, a draw engine with a lot of actions, and we add some golds or something for. Maybe we can add a Crypt to thin some coppers. I suspect we'll be able to find stuff in the Black Market deck that's worthwhile having. The alternative is we don't believe in the Scrying Pool because we're using Treasure Payload to just go Silver Black Market. I think I still believe in Scrying Pools here. Plus, you can get Familiar in the Black Market because the potion's at. It's probably not worth it. So this is a spot where I can enhance. What can I do? I can enhance Hovel into Black Market, right? That's how this interaction works. We'll find out. Pretty sure that's how it works, and that's pretty nice. I get an 11-card deck instead of a 12-card deck. I get rid of this crappy Hovel. We can later potentially do that with Necropolis. With Scrying Pool around and Wharf and stuff, I'm pretty happy to have the Necropolis, because I'm going to want a couple of villages. City Gate also seems decently useful. So we can enhance the Hovel into Black Market. They went directly for Fortress. What am I missing here? Enhance Fortress into stuff? Okay, that is for real. Spice Merchant is thinning of coppers, and we want to thin our coppers. So, Enhance Fortress lets you gain Wharf, I guess, is the plan. So, that's pretty decent. You can't play the Fortress. You have to draw the Fortress with 3 coppers, but that's not super tough, and then you've got a Wharf in your deck the next shuffle. You have to play the Fortress to play the Wharf. So yeah, that's nice. So I'm definitely going to grab a Fortress myself then soon. This turns a Scrying Pool, obviously. Spice Merchant is quite nice. It lets me cycle. It plays well with Scrying Pool and getting around to my actions. Black Markets, it's non-terminal. We'll see. They're enhancing Necropolis into Acting Troupe, which makes some sense, I suppose. Not quite sure how much sense, but all right. 4 potion. We'll just grab another spool. We're going to trigger a shuffle here, but I've got 2 Scrying Pools in there, so it's not the end of the world. I assume they're going to take Amulet. No? They're just going to draw a ton with Fortress Wharf. I think I want to do it this way. I don't need a Den of Sin, really, but I do need a Fortress. Yeah, the Acting Troupe plays quite nice with the Wharf stuff. Alright, let's see what we've got here. None of these things are appealing to me. I think this is just another Scrying Pool and a City Gate. Oh, I only had 1 buy. Just a Scrying Pool then. So this for me will be coins buy, and I'll enhance this Fortress and not trigger a shuffle. All 3 of those cards are decent. Well, Snowy, I guess they don't need. So Seer and Stables both are decent draw, though. And they're playing with a lot of 2 and 3 costs of the deck. They're just doing more. Okay, they're actually able to natural buy a Wharf. Coins buy, and we'll do the same trick that they've been doing. They're ahead in the Wharves, but we have a lot of Scrying Pools, and we're not super worried about the draw. They got a Snowy? It's plus buy, but they don't need plus buy. They have wharves. Yeah, this enhanced fortress thing is taking off a little bit faster than I thought it would. The Spice Merchant was not the greatest pull from the black market, but it was a pull, and they're going to be able to enhance Wharf again this turn. Improve, I guess, is what they should buy here, because Improve Fortress can also improve it into Wharfs. Yeah, I mean, I guess the first shuffle is real awkward with that opening if they draw Fortress and Black Market together in turn 3. Looks like their Black Market actually missed the shuffle entirely, so they should even be further behind. All right, so top deck, discard. All right, play the black market now and peek. See if there's something good we want to buy, and that indeed is named Goons. So I'm happy to just with Goons now. I'm pretty happy to take trash or copper and just buy another spool here. Goons is going to give us a lot of VP. I've got the duration buy next turn. I should be able to get more money. More money going. And yeah, I'm not at the point of buying coppers, obviously. We don't have that much draw, but next turn we should be able to look in the black market and then play Spice Merchant for coins buy with the Wharf durationed. Enhanced does not get us points with the Goons, but the VP there is going to be pretty nice, and the attack is something. I'm kind of worried that they'll just buy provinces out faster than us. They had to play both their fortresses here. I'm surprised. I really think they should be improving their fortress every turn. Probably. They do need to ramp up payload here as well, which is something I need to concern myself with, obviously. Explorer seems crazy, so you're stuck then with just golds and silvers and whatever you can find. And is Explorer crazy? Explorer seems mostly crazy if you're just gaining silvers, and I don't really want like an early province with the deck consistency that I have. But obviously, Goons was a really nice pull. I missed when they said misclicked on that last Wharf. I don't know if they asked for an undo, and I accepted it without thinking because I don't remember it. But sometimes I just accept undos without thinking about it too much. So for them, this should be, I would consider Fortress, Black Market. Yeah, maybe Fortress, Black Market, maybe Fortress. And then they can probably take an Explorer in their deck, then improve a Fortress into an Explorer. Look to buy a Province next turn, and then use the Explorer to do Province Plus, and then improving Fortresses into Wharves. And, so then you're buying like Village, gaining Wharf, Gold. They should be able to build a double Province pretty quickly. And it is somewhat tough for my deck to counteract that without more good pulls from the black market. I'm going to consider getting another black market actually now. Another black market, another fortress here. I can't believe I just made a case for them to buy an Explorer, but it seems reasonable. Okay. All right, let's get to the end here. All right, so we'll start by playing this black market and seeing what's in there. I kind of see no reason to not take this animal fair, trashing the fortress. It's a lot of money, and it's action payload. They took, what was their second buy? Fortress Black Market, okay. I wanted to take another black market here. Keep thinning coppers. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to take another black market here. I could take a scrying pool, probably the last one that I will take. Maybe this is just black market and 2 fortresses. I need more villages to play the Wharf next turn, and fortresses. These second was like black market, fortress, mining village, where mining village is potentially for +2 coins later on in the game, and I've got the 1 fortress for the 2 fortresses for enhance shenanigans. So, yeah, that animal fair was quite nice, and it cost me essentially nothing because I had a fortress in hand. Obviously, recruiter's nice too, but I don't seem like I need that too much. They're playing a little cavalier with their villagers. I wonder if they really didn't find the stuff. Artisan, I think, here is quite nice. You can gain wharves, villages, whatever you want. Duchies later. I say later, like this game can't end in like 3 turns. Like I feel like they should be provincing this turn and then double provincing. With my Fortress Explorer thing, Fortress Explorer Wharf last turn, I feel like they can province and then double province and then double province and then triple province even with that build, because they're able to add stuff every turn with improved fortress stuff. Artisan in theory speeds that up as well, because they can mid-turn gain a village if they need to, or gain an explorer if they'd like. They're not able to do enhanced tricks, although they are able to do other kinds of tricks. Wayfarer would be nice if they'd gotten something cheap in the first black market, but they got an artisan, so Wayfarer costs 6. I'm talking about them buying Explorer. It's almost worth it for them to buy a Wayfarer here, just because it's going to give them a silver every turn for the rest of the game, and they're going to be able to gain and play it. But it's 6 this turn, and you're not actually going to realize 6 money out of it until 3 turns from now. So, do they have another draw card? Are they able to gain and play the Artisan? I guess is a question. Feels like they have 2 coppers, so this is all of their. They have 2 coppers in hand, and that's all their stuff. So I have the 1 Wharf. On turns I don't play the Wharf, I can play the Spice Merchant for coins buy. They have a little bit of pile pressure on me with the Artisan now. They are pretty significantly overdrawing. We'll definitely discard that as well. Discard all of that. Okay. So we can start playing our black markets. Yes, no, we play the goons. You always play your goons first, right? So that you get VP off of the black market hits. Conclave? Conclave seems worth 4. Again, I'm trying to ramp up payload. It's an action. If I take City Quarter, I can't do anything else this turn, which is a little bit sad. I play Fortress now. I can Conclave Animal Fair. That regains my action. I can play Black Market, see if there's anything good in there. I think I'm pretty happy to take a Butcher, actually. I can start by butchering this overgrown estate, and then in future turns, butcher the fortress. I can butcher the overgrown estate into a black market. Butcher the Overgrown Estate into a black market. Trash a thin a copper, because I still want to make sure I draw into silver. So I can take 1 silver. Cards action here and just play the Wharf. 7 potion. I add another terminal, but the Wharf is coming into play. I think this is just Scrying Pool, Mining Village. My deck is big enough to support a copper, if that is worthwhile, with 4 treasures, and I'm gonna have enough room, so I could go Scrying Pool. I feel like I need 1 more terminal room. Maybe it should be Fortress. Just so I have another one of those. I think I'm better off with Mining Village, though. Well, I want to do Butcher Tricks, so the Fortress now seems better. I think I could support this 1 copper. I'm starting to amass a fairly good points lead. 9 is not nothing. It makes them piling out harder. They'd have to pile out and find 9 points. And this Butcher I've added gives me some ability to do some trashing things into other things. I realize I just described what a Butcher does exactly, but I can Butcher a Fortress into Duchy, for example, and get some VP fairly quickly, or I can Butcher a Fortress into a Fortress or a Wharf or something and go for a 3 pile on Wharfs, Fortresses, and black markets. That's 11 gains. It's not quite in the realm of feasible at this point, but we're going to keep gaining cards from those 3 piles, I think. And I'm going to keep peeking at the black market and hopefully finding some good stuff to buy. They've got this Artisan, which is quite nice. The Artisan gives, I think, a little bit more flexibility than the Butcher, but I can potentially Butcher into Province, which they can't do with Artisan. Although they can, Artisan a Duchy and then buy a Province. It's not. And the only card right now that I can Butcher into Province is Goons or Animal Fair, neither of which I really want to touch, but free coffer. They could probably take this Lackeys. They have enough villages. I guess they have enough Duration Wars, it doesn't matter. I don't think any of those cards are worth it for their deck. Like, Silver's probably worth more than Patron at this point. And they're drawing so much that maybe the one thing they get. I would have 100% taken University. I don't think you need to touch any of those. Like, if they take Duke, that is a very clear signal that I need to grab Duchies, and then the game ends on Duchies, Wharves, and stuff. Obviously, if I had hit that pull, I could have bought the University, which would have been nice. Province and Explore. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, so I guess I draw a deck here. I play Village, I play Goons, and then I start. Probably play one of the Villages Animal Fair first, and then play Black Markets. So you get. I think I might have screwed that up earlier in the game. I noticed it later. Is if you have Goons in play in Black Market, you get the effect of you get the VP from buying the Black Market. So we're seeing here is they're getting a Province. I'm still up by 3 points, even though I don't have any green cards in my deck. So it's worth noting for whatever that is. Maybe that silver I got last turn, given that I bought. What did I buy last turn? I bought Scrying Pool Fortress Copper, and I gained a silver. I probably could have gained a black market there because I bought the Fortress. With the Wharf coming into play, I have one fewer thing. Okay, and now we just play all of our Scrying Pools. Which should draw a deck. Alright, we'll start with the Goons. We do actually have one extra Scrying Pool, which is nice. So yeah, we'll lead on Animal Fair, Black Market, I guess. None of those cards. Well, Stonemason. Okay, can I win this turn? So Stonemason, overpay 5, get 2 Wharfs. Draw it. Stonemason, a Fortress into 2. Stonemason, a Wharf into 2 Fortresses. I need 18 money. I need 25 total money. I can butcher a fortress into fortress. That gets me 2 money. I need then 15. I need 22 money. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22 money? Oh my. Let me count this again. So I spent Stonemason for 2 Wharves. I have 3 money left in play. Draw it. With the Scrying Pool, play Stonemason, play Mining Village, trash it. That gets me to 5 money. Black Market gets me to 7. Butcher Fortress into Fortress. That gets me to 9. Stonemason, Wharf into Fortress. I think I need 5 buys. I'd have to play a Wharf, and I would have 2, 4, 6. Unless I'm going crazy, I'm counting this. I can also enhance. I can enhance, but enhance costs 3, so that doesn't seem to give me anything more. So I get a buy from Spice Merchants. I get a buy from 1 more. If I get to 5 buys, I'm gaining 4 things with Stonemason. I'm butchering a Stonemason, and I need 22 money. So 15 money, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. Stonemason 2 Wharves gets me that. Draw everything. It's 3, 4, 5. Oh, I can even trash the potion here. And I'm piling out with 5 buys, and I have enough villages. I need to play Stonemason. I am 1 village short, I think, of the line I just said. I need to play Stonemason, Wharf. I don't have to play the Black Market, right? I have 15, 17, 18, 19, 21, 23. Oh. So for Stonemason for 2 Wharves, I play Scrying Pool, draw everything. Play Mining Village, trash it. I'm up to 5. Play Fortress. Stonemason Fortress into Stonemason Wharf into 2 Fortresses. Oh, I can even draw the Fortresses. So it's 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 23. Okay. All right, so Scrying Pool, top deck. All right, so Mining Village, play it and trash. Stonemason, 2 Wharves into Fortresses. Fortress. Butcher. Fortress into Black Market. Wharf. Fortress. Black Market. Buy. Black Market. Buy. Trash for coins. Buy. And I way overshot it. Okay, Stonemason, nice pull there. Wow. Yeah, that was a lucky pull to hit Stonemason there. Quite a bit more lucky than their patron. Still a tough line to spot, but I'm pretty happy to see it. And we move on to game 4.